Where's the zero? Do you see it? Good almost afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jack Layler, joined by
Marco Montemuro.
and we will be doing the commentating for the Saints' first soccer game today. Marco, how do you think this team is going to fare against a stacked UCC team?
I mean, honestly, Jack, I don't even think this team is stacked. I think the Saints are the ones who are stacked. I mean, look at this lineup, this front three we got of Jarrell Ndombele, Josh Enriquez, and Jaden Walters. I mean, who's stopping them?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I think the past 2 years we also played UCC, if I'm not mistaken, and
Yeah.
I think we beat them both times, so it might be comfortable again today. Yeah, the one thing I will comment on today is we seem to have a less experienced SAC first soccer team, with only 4 graduating students this year, and the rest being grade 11, grade 10, and grade 9 students. So less experienced than past years, but I think we also have a very technical and very skillful Saints team this year.
Yeah, I would 100% agree with you. We also got some new additions to the team, Lucien Yu, Alex Wang, and Zafir, grade 11s and grade 9s, giving some youth to this team, some energy, and hopefully they're going to perform well today.
And looking past just their ages, we have people from all over the globe here. We have people from Kingston, Jamaica, 2 players being Jane Walters and Josh Enriquez. We have, it seems, 3 players from Bermuda, being Michael Medeiros, Harrisai, and Josiah Taylor here. Those 3 from Bermuda are also from grade 11. Then we also have 2 players in grade 9 from Beijing, China this year. Beijing and Shanghai, sorry. All right, so the ball seems to be playing the back line. So, Marco, do you have any takes, or do you seem to know their formation that the Saints are playing right now, seeing as you um, played with them in the tournament where they went down to, where was it?
It was Albany, New York. Yeah,
Yeah.
they played in the showcase. They actually ended up winning one and tying one against some pretty tough teams out there. But they like playing with 2 wingers and a striker, and they got 3 in the midfield and 4 at the back.
Corner kick here. Captain Josh Enriquez sends it in.
And it's just
Nothing could come off there.
But they're really good at building from the back. They got the 2 center backs, Harris Sai and Nick Alexander, and they're really good at bringing it up there and finding Jaden Walters on the run and Jerron Ndombele on the wing and using their pace to their advantage. So that's probably what we're going to see a lot for the coming
Yeah,
years.
the formation seems to have changed a little bit, though. Jaden Walters seems to have dropped into the cam position, or the number 10, and Josh Enriquez is in the striker, as we can see it. The formation, though, it seems to be they are running a 3-back with a 3 midfield, being 2 cams, 2 cams, a striker up top, and 2 wingers who seem to be going in the right mid and left mid position most of the time. Ball back here on Harrisai, and then ball goes back to the goalkeeper. He intercepts. Is that Giorgio Corsetti, or would that be Ryson Evans?
That's Grayson Evans
So Ryson Evans, another new student here.
from actually Alberta, new recruit. Was on the Alberta team, provincial team. He's a really good keeper.
Good ball into Jaden Walters. Jaden Walters just can't get it into Jarrell. Jarrell and Domblay there. Merrick seems to have kicked the ball up, looking for Josh Enriquez, who's in the box. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Seems to have gotten it. Oh, a foul goes off in the box. Yeah. Saints are just trying to get past their back line with that one there. Almost had it, but then when you're one-on-one with a keeper, it's hard to stay off the fouls when the ball is getting juggled around there. Seems to be a goal kick. Oh, no, a foul, sorry. Free kick for the UCC. Are they the Blues?
Yeah, the Blues.
No, as in, like, is that what their team is called? Ball goes out here. Seems to be, was it a throw? No, seems to be a goal kick. And that'll be Raceland Evans taking that goal kick. You can see that Harris and Nick Alexander being the two center backs. They seem to be playing right and left center backs with. Are we sure there's? Yeah, it seems to be a three-back center back kind of formation here. And we can also see that Jaden Walters is now picking up into that striker position. Josh Enriquez ball goes wide to Merrick Cusack. Never mind, that is not Merrick.
Some pretty good tactics here from Coach Bradbury, really making this team go into their strengths as well. With Jaden Walters.
Harris here looking for Merrick in the midfield. Nick Alexander getting on that ball, shifting down, playing that back to Rayson Evans. Rayson with time, Harris with time. Seem to play that across, looking to switch the ball here. Goes to the middle to Jaden Walters, who is now taking back that cam position.
Wow,
bodies off one. Josh Enriquez now with the ball, looking for Jarrell, just can't get it to him. So we have Nick Alexander here back on the ball, looking wide for Harris. Harris here looking wide for his wing back. Adam Papatia playing that, looks like the right wing position here. Jaden Walters here with a back pass. The Saints seem to have full possession of the ball so far. That ball going long for Jarrell. Jarrell just can't get a foot on it. Jarrell here battling the ball. Jarrell going in, looking for a cross. Jarrell crosses in. Josh on the wall. Josh with a shot. Just unfortunately hits the post. Good shot there by Josh. Good positioning in the ball. Right through two defenders, just to the weak side of the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, that hit the post though. Josh going back for the corner. Ball in here in the box. Saints fighting for the ball in the box here. Jaden Walters on the ball looking for a pass through. Pass goes out to Adam Papatia. Adam Papatia going through multiple, just loses the ball there. Seems to be going out for a goal kick. Saints rushing back to defend now.
Another thing to note is all the attackers are grads right here. We got a lot of experience in the front line. Hopefully that'll be able to convert into a goal.
Yeah, it seems most of the scoring has actually been taken from the grads here. I think Jaden Walters is the leading goal scorer on the team so far. The UCC went long with that ball, looking for their wingers. Just couldn't get down. Ball goes out for a throw in here. Saints throw in here. Michael Medeiros on that throw. Goes back to Harris. Harris looking across. Harris looking through the middle. Harris with time and space. Passes it over to Enzo Hahn. Harris back with the ball with a lot of time and space. Looking through the middle, seeing if there's a midfielder there. Doesn't seem to be. Looks like they're playing very high with their midfielders. Just to get the ball through the middle, get in, hopefully look wide. Ball goes back to Harris here. Nick Alexander just losing the ball there. Saints rushing back on defense. Shot goes off. The UCC player just can't keep that under control. Goes wide. That was number 17.
Nam Lee.
Nam Lee.
Yeah.
He seems to be the striker here for the UCC team. Not a lot of pressure from him, but I guess their tactic is to keep him in the back line of play, just so they have pressure when it comes to building out. Merrick Cusack pressing the ball there. Ball goes back to Enzo Hahn. Enzo Hahn maybe looking wide, looks through the middle to Jarrell. Jarrell dropping back in that position, goes through. Ball down the wing. Josh Enriquez just leaves that for Merrick in the midfield there. Jaden Walters here with the ball. UCC players regain possession, and they seem to be looking for a counterattack. Just lose the ball there in the midfield. Jarrell with a cutback, seems to be counterattacking again, looking for Jaden Walters. Jaden Walters grabs the ball, goes out to the winger, Adam Papatia. Adam Papatia does a skill move, goes down, looks for a cross, just can't get it in. Good skill move there by Adam Papatia, who's also been on the team since when, grade 8?
Grade 9.
Grade 9, yeah.
Veteran here. 4 years, added a lot to the program. He's contributed a lot, so.
Michael Medeiros here on the ball for a Saints throw-in. Wow, ref is checking the ball pressure here. Can't get a sturdy ball in, that's, oof. Saints ball goes into Jaden Walters on the edge of the box. Jaden Walters back to Adam Papatia, goes back to Merrick Cusack in the midfield. Josh Enriquez with the ball with a chance, shoots, just the UCC defender just deflects that. Goes back out. Merrick Cusack just fighting for the ball there. With the UCC team with a good counterattack, looking for their striker, just can't get there. Ball kept in by Jarrell Ndombele. Ball played back to the left back. Their left back. Nick Alexander playing it down to Harris I. Merrick Cusack looking for that run. Harris looks to the middle, gets it to Jarrell on the wing there. The UCC keeper looks to throw it out long. That is a strategy I haven't seen very much. UCC midfield seems to be bobbling it up and down, losing possession there. Josh Enriquez regaining possession, calm and composed, playing that out to Michael Medeiros. Michael Medeiros through to Jaden Walters, just offside there. Free kick here for the UCC Blues. What have you seen from the play so far, Marco?
I think they've done a great job trying to get it to the Jaden Walters in the front three of Jarrell and Josh, but it's just unlucky bounces, been hard to convert. So hopefully we'll see some more chances being created. But Merrick Cusack is doing a great job of finding them up there, and Papatia is doing a great job of finding them in the box. So we'll see what happens in this shot.
Yeah, so the Saints with their signature play style here of just keeping possession. This is kind of how they dominated the CISA last year. And this is what kind of sets them apart from other teams, is just how well they possess and can move around the ball. And of course, we have to give props to Pep, Mr. Bradbury.
Yeah, he's done a great job with this team. I mean, you can see how much chemistry this team has, you know, just even outside off the field. The way that they connect in the boarding houses, all the activities that they do, team bonding, you know, yoga, mental health, all that stuff. It's really, you can see it on the pitch, eh?
Yeah. All right, UCC Blues going long again from the keeper. Seems they're playing the opposite as the Saints. The Saints like to keep it low when it comes to the keeper. We like to play in our back line. The UCC Blues don't seem to be doing that. What did the ball go out for there, Marco?
I think it's a corner. But I think Papatia tried to cross it in and deflected one of the UCC players.
Third corner in the first, that would be 10 minutes of the match. 13 minutes to be exact. It seems, yeah, the Saints are putting in very good pressure when it comes to the offense. We've already had 2-3 shots on target already. Oh, just a stumble there from Merrick, unfortunately. UCC still cannot possess the ball. Merrick just keeps the ball. Oh no, the ball unfortunately goes out for a UCC throw. UCC going fast on the throw there, looking for number 9.
Here's Zay. He's got the ball, bringing it up. Finds Papatia on the wing. Overlapping run from Mish. Josh, one time, and it's just wide.
Yeah, Josh was looking for the 1-2. Very good play by them, just unfortunately couldn't execute. Ball goes in again. Yep, UCC going for a long throw. UCC going the ball down, looking for their number 9. Duncan Glassford. Now with Merrick Cusack here in the midfield, looking for a through ball. Jarrell Ndombele with the ball, looking for a 1-2. 1-2 gets to Merrick. Unfortunately, Merrick can't keep it under bay, and UCC kicks it out. Looks to be a Saints throw-in. We have Josh Ashee here taking the throw-in. Yeah, so the UCC seems to be playing their number 9 very high. That would be Duncan Glassford. He seems to be the number 9 striker who kind of stays up, and he's the target man. Jarrell Ndomble here with the ball, just stumbling through. The ball goes into the box. Foul goes. No? What was the call there?
I think we're just out. Yeah.
UCC back with another goal kick. Any guesses as to where they're going to kick the ball?
Honestly, this keeper doesn't seem to be able to kick the ball really far, so they might.
Well, no, it seems that their play style is to look
Yeah.
towards their higher up midfielders for them to then string a pass through to their number 9. But they also have their number 17 playing that false 9 position where he drops back a little bit.
Yeah, they're especially on defense. Like, you can notice they're all dropping down.
Jane Walters here with a counter attack, looking through. Jane Walters just keeping the ball under good possession, calm and composed, looking for Joshua. Joshua looks for the cross. UCC players could take over possession there, get the ball out. Ball goes bouncing back to the back line for UCC, bouncing through the midfield. Now we have number 15, Enzo Hahn, there on the ball. And we have Harrisai back in that center back position, which is unnatural for me to see because in his U16 days, he wasn't really a center back.
Yeah, he's a very techie baller, that guy. I think he's really good at getting the ball out of the back, which is why they put him there. And he's really smart. He's got a lot of.
And I can completely see why Pep would play him there. They seem to love playing it through their back line, which is a very European style of playing as well. Just to keep touches and keep possession in somewhat shorter passes rather than going long.
Like Tiki Taka.
Mayor Cusack here on the ball. That was Harrisai on the ball. UCC here with a counter attack. Cuts it back, number 7 looking in. Number 7, that would be Jacob Ossip. UCC with the ball at their back line. Back line goes through looking for a wide pass. It doesn't seem they actually have a winger on the line. They seem to be playing more narrow. As that center back was moving up, we didn't see a winger go down the line looking for a line ball. So it seems they will be playing a more narrow wing system, of course, with their number 9 up top. Michael Medeiros here with a throw-in for the Saints. Throw-in goes somewhat short to Jane Walters. Jane Walters just loses possession over there with a bad touch. Michael Medeiros getting back the ball. Enzo Hahn here looking up with time and space. Sends the ball, looking for a switch. Just goes to the number 7. He seems to be the CDM here. Jacob Ossip playing the CDM position. UCC with the back line looks to switch up to the wing. Winger keeps it in. Nick Alexander's on that, trying to get it to go out. The ball goes out there for a Saints goal kick. So, Marco, what have you seen from either teams that have impressed you today?
Honestly, I think the most impressive thing is how calm, cool, and collected their back line is. I mean, Nick Alexander from Sudbury, Ontario with Harris IE, they got a great link right there. I mean, not really making many mistakes, using their body to his advantage, especially Nick Alexander being, 6'4". So.
Yeah, and of course, when you're playing a 3-back, there's no room for mistake there. Gives a lot of strikers and wingers space and time when there's only 3 in the center back position, but they seem to be doing a great job here. UCC left back letting that one go out. Just couldn't get a foot on the ball, looked for a pass and hesitated there. Saints get another throw-in pretty far up the field, closer to the UCC's net. Oh, is it a UCC throw-in here? It seems to be a UC3 throw-in. Couldn't get a good glance on that. UCC free kick. Whoa.
Questionable call there.
Ball goes long. Whoa, that was a kick went very long. Harris died, just clearing the ball there to the UCC the UCC midfielder, just gets a touch on there, kind of goes out for a Saints throw in here. Michael Medeiros here with a long throw to Josh Henriquez. Josh Henriquez cuts back, looking for a backheel pass. Just couldn't get through the two defenders from UCC. UCC playing along the line here, looking for their winger, but again, the winger's not playing on that wide position. Adam Paty here with a good touch, looking to dribble through the middle, looking for the pass to Marek Husak in the midfield. Marek stringing that ball through to Jarrell.
Great ball to Jarrell.
Jarrell looking down the line, looking for a cross potentially. Jarrell with a few moves, going down. Jarrell with a spin move, unfortunately couldn't get it off. The UCC defenders, that will be a foul for UCC there.
Yeah, I think his arms were just a little too high.
Yeah.
He uses more of his shoulder, maybe.
Yeah, he went definitely too aggressive on the ball. It was being shielded by the UC defender, so it was inevitably going to draw a foul. But Saints playing through the middle here. High pressure here from the Saints when it comes to the midfield. Of course, their three-back position. Marek Husak here with the ball, looking down the line to Josh Henriquez. Josh Henriquez with the ball, looking through the middle potentially, looking for a cross to Jane Walters, just can't get there to Adam Papatia there on the line. Adam Papatia, Jane Walters here. Jane through on goal, just wide. Jane Walters just wide there. We saw the UCC keeper coming out there, had a little, not too much faith in his defenders there, so he came out looking for, to lessen the opportunity for Jane Walters to actually get a ball through. UCC playing with it in his midfield. UCC looking down the line to that winger cuts in, good move from him, looks for a shot,
which will be easily saved by Riceland Evans.
Saints playing down here. Saints looking through the middle, looking for Josh Henriquez. Josh Henriquez seems to be looking through the middle to Marek Husak. Marek was going to look wide to the wingers, to the wing back. That will be Josh Rashe. Jarrell Ndombele here, just losing the ball. UCC with a good counterattack, just too hard of a pass to their winger there. Yeah, kind of getting a grasp of the UCC's their line and how they're playing here. Seems they have two strikers here, with the wingers, of course. It seems they have one player playing that number 10 position, being the cam, and then they have two CDMs, and I'm pretty sure they're playing a 4-back, if I'm not wrong. Seems Josh Rashe here with the throw-in. Waiting for the ref whistle. Josh Rashe looking forward with the throw-in. Looking through the middle to Jane Walters. Jane Walters kicking that ball up, looking for a player just ahead of him. That ball goes forward. And would that be new recruit Josiah Taylor stepping into the field here? Forward from Pembroke, Bermuda. Jane Walters here with the ball, goes for a header. Fortunately, that header is a clean save by the UCC goalkeeper. You see goalkeeper going long with that throw to the wingback. Wingback just gets a bad touch on there. Josh Rashe looking for a player downfield, just couldn't get it to him. UCC with the ball in midfield, back heel from the UCC's cam. Yeah, ball goes out, looks to be a Saints throw-in. Josh Rashe back here on this throw-in. We'll look to the middle, look to Adam Papatia. Adam Papatia with the ball there. Goes down the wing. Adam Papatia with time down the wing. Unfortunately, a UC defender gets a foot in there. UC has been, how do you feel UC's defending has been today?
Honestly, it hasn't been bad. It looks like they're having their cam or one of their midfielders drop back, which is making it harder for us to convert a goal. And honestly, it's been better than I've seen in recent years from UCC, so props to them. But
for sure, so far, even though the Saints have gotten in a few shots, their defense looks very solid, looks to be their point of focus so far in this match. And yeah, as you said, they have midfielders dropping down. They have the two playing the CDM position. So they have a lot of players coming back for defense. And we can see that player coming in, number 17, very high on the ball there, Nam Lee. So it seems him and number 9 are alternating on the striker position. As I said, the false 9 and false 10. Riceland Evans here with the ball in the back. Picks it up, looking for a Fast throw going to Merrick Husak, who's dropped into that center back position. And as you know, Pep, he loves to drop the play. Ooh, clear foul here. But as I was saying, Pep's system, he looks to drop down the players in midfield and kind of switch around the back three most of the time to get other players playing forward. Just look for more opportunities. Free kick, playing it back to Nick Alexander. Hersai playing it back. Ball goes to the middle, looking for Zion Taylor. Ball back with Hersai, back over to Nick Alexander. These two holding center backs here, playing in the back, calm and composed. Pressure comes on, now they play wide. Adam Papathia seems to have dropped into that right back position rather than right wing. Merrick Husak playing the ball back. Nick Alexander playing calm and composed, looking wide. Ball goes to Zion Taylor. Zion Taylor with time and space goes forward. UCC player just gets a foot in there. And the ball is cleared again by the UCC back four. Seems that is 4 subs for the UCC team that seems to be looking to come on. UCC seems to be getting some fresh legs in. Do you think that'll be a big benefit for them right now?
Yeah, I think like we said before, they're just going to try and get as much defense going and get some fresh legs to keep our attackers from scoring, and hopefully they get and hope that they get a chance. But it looks like Sac's having a lot of good chances, so hopefully one of those are going to convert soon. But
Well, the cameras didn't pick up, but the Saints actually had a few substitutions as well. We saw Zion Taylor came on, and we also saw number 28, Lucian Yu from Shanghai, is in grade 9. He also came on to play Josh Enriquez's position here, and that will be that cam position. Ball goes long from the UCC defenders. UCC picks that up in the midfield, just gets a bad touch on that. Saints back line playing it through. Adam Papathia back in that right back position. Looks to the middle for Zion. Merrick Husak getting that ball, getting a touch over to Lucian. Lucian drops back, looking through the middle. Ball goes back in to number 15, Enzo Hahn, who's playing that CDM position for the Saints right now. Adam Papathia just gets a bad touch there. Ball goes out. Looks to be a Saints throw in here. Michael Medeiros coming back for that throw. So it seems, yeah, Michael Medeiros and Adam Papathia seem to be switching roles somewhat, just to look for different things when it comes to the long ball being played to the wing. Substitutions come on here. UCC with a throw. UCC going long with the throw, looking through the line. Michael Medeiros with a good clearance, looking forward to any players. UCC playing within the middle. Zion Taylor getting that ball. Zion looking forward. Oh, Zion with a good skill move, turning around, looking for an open center back. Ball goes to, seems to be Harris Dye. Harris looking across, looking to switch the ball over to Nick Alexander's side. Nick Alexander with the ball, calm and composed, back to the keeper. Opening up, keeper looking forward with a long ball, looking towards those wingers. Merrick Husak just keeping the ball out of the UCC's way. Good skill move there to get out of pressure. That'll be Enzo Hahn there with the ball, looking forward.
great
Ball goes through to Jane Walter. Jane Walter seems to be open. Oh, he just gets a UCC player in front. And he seems to have kind of tripped him up there. Foul for UCC
Yeah, it
there.
looks like he tried to grab him. And was maybe too much of his arms again, but
Seems the UCC player just got in front of the ball and tried to use his arms to get him out of the way. Just a bit aggressive with that tackle, though. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can hear the stands are being packed for the big football game coming up. But this is also the second highlight of the day, the Saints for a soccer game.
make sure to pack the barn for the football game at 2:30. And we got lunch coming soon at, what is it, around
1.
around 1, so make sure to pick up some lunch there too.
Of course. Bryson Evans back here with the ball. Not a lot of pressure from the UCC strikers here. The back line seems to have a lot of time.
Backline looking through the middle. Harrisai, of course, calm and composed there, looking for a good pass. Looking through the middle here. UCC just regains possession. UCC looking forward. Just can't get the ball down for the winger. Oh, they got the ball down for the winger. Number 18 here with a good chance on goal. Number 18, good stop by Rice and Evans. Ball just bobbles out, still in UCC hands. And the possession goes back over to the Saints. That was number 18, Alex Pilaja there with a really good chance. Ball seems to be in for a throw-in. Michael Medeiros looking down that wing for the throw-in. Looking towards one of... Back here, folks. Ball goes long, looking for a Saints striker there. UC just gets a foot on it. Saints back with possession, though, in the attacking third here. Saints looking wide to Zion Taylor. Zion Taylor just couldn't get a foot on there, couldn't get the run. Seems to be a slow-moving pace to get the ball here. Both teams looking for that goal. Both with great chances so far in the first half. As you can see, 13 minutes left in this half. 14 minutes, sorry. No goals, but many chances on target here. Seems to be a UCC goal kick. UCC. Unsure if they're going to go long. Do you have any?
Yeah, I'm feeling a long ball here, honestly.
Yeah.
It looks like just trying to get it out. I think our press is kind of scaring them a little. So.
Yeah. Well, I don't really think our press should be scaring them that much, sorry. Seems we only have one player playing the real attacking pressure striker. That seems to be Zion. But they just don't seem to be playing out the back, so of course, at what point they would be pressuring the back line if they're just not going to play it through the back. UCC with a free kick here. UCC going long, looking into the box. UCC with a couple players in the box. CDM seems clear, looking for a player forward. Michael Medeiros there. UCC player cuts back, and that's a clearance by the Saints back line here. Goalkeeper coming out way off his line. Looking down, calm from the goalkeeper. UCC gaining possession back in the midfield. UCC looking through for that striker, the number 6 here. Number 6 being Aiden Morrison coming on, seems to be playing that second striker position. Pressure here in the back line. Saints just lose it there. Looking through the middle, they just can't keep the ball in. Looking for that number 18, who seems to, Alex Pilaja, seems to have dropped into that cam position. Seems to be a main man they're looking for here. Saints with it in the midfield. Merrick Cusack looking wide with it. Number 21, Dylan Mahoney. Jackson Mahoney. 2 twins here on the team this year. He seems to be playing that left back position.
And Jackson's playing that right wing position as well. Lots of pace on those guys, eh? They're probably the fastest on the team. Great to have them on the wings to make those runs.
Of course. That number 8. Ball, Saints keep playing up. Saints looking through a ball through the middle. Is that Jarrell on the ball there? Just cuts back. That's Zion Taylor. Zion Taylor with a shot, and Zion Taylor gets a goal there. Great shot by him. Great through ball by Merrick Cusack. Zion Taylor showing his celebration there.
Great bottom right finish. That looked like it was a hard shot to complete there. Second goal for the guy. So, big moment.
he got here a week late, right?
Oh, yeah, he did get here a week late. Second goal, Hyungmin Sun celebration, the camera.
Saints with a win behind their back now, looking for more goals, of course. The Saints aren't going to let down the pressure. They aren't going to play more defensive. Saints are, of course, looking to attack and pressure more.
And there was just not much the keeper could do there. Bottom right, on the top of the box. Great
Yeah, of
plays.
course. It was incredible play. From the back to Merrick Husak, went down the midfield. Great pass by him. And Josiah Taylor was just wide open with a one-on-one, seemed to be, against the keeper. UCC back line here with the ball going long, looking for that number 21 now, it seems. 21, Kieran James. Zion Taylor back on the ball here, keeping it in. UCC 2 players there. Yeah, that's CDM, number 7, Jacob Ossip. Seems to be doing very good defensive work for them here when it comes to the midfield. Jackson Mahoney here with the ball going into the middle. Ball goes back out, looks for Enzo Hahn here. Looking down the wing, looking for Zion Taylor, who has space and time on the wing. Decides to cut back, look for a pass through the middle. Plays it into the middle here. Merrick Cusack with the ball, looking for the UCC players just get a foot on that through ball. Seems to be going down the middle, looking for a counter attack. Ball gets picked up back here by the Saints. Jackson Mahoney there. Enzo Hahn here looking for space. Middle, Merrick Cusack there. Merrick making a good pass through. Zion with a good skill through. Jackson Mahoney seems to be at the space and time into the box. Looking for a cross. Fortunately, a UCC player just gets a foot on that and clears it. Ball goes back for Zion Taylor, who doesn't pick it up. Enzo Hahn here with the ball, looking to the middle. Zion getting the ball back here. Step over here, looking through for maybe a through ball. Plays it back to the back line. Now we're back here with Harris Zai, who's looking for a good pass, maybe through the middle. Harris looking for a good pass. Harris going through. Ball going back there to the other center back. Ball goes through the middle, makes it through. Ball going back here. Number 15, Enzo Hahn clearing that. Oh, the Saints just get a missed kick on there. UCC player going through with the ball, just loses the touch there. Foul here. Seems to be a foul on UCC. UCC with the free kick here. Saints regaining possession. Saints looking for a counterattack. Dylan Mahoney there looking for the through ball. Just couldn't get it. Nick Alexander back here with the ball. Ball goes long, looking for Dylan Mahoney, who wasn't in that right wing position. Dylan Mahoney with a foul there. Clear foul by the UCC back line.
Mahoney's been given a yellow. Dylan was gone on that one. If he hadn't been fouled, that was a one-on-one with the keeper.
He had a lot of time and space there, yeah. This is a very good position here for the Saints. The Saints are going to try flood the box just in order to get a head on or maybe a foot on to just get another goal, another attacking chance. Saints seem to be flooding the box with their players just in the top, just by that line, by the semicircle. We'll see how this cross goes in, though.
Looks like Merrick Husak isn't going to want to take it. Maybe you're going to find Nick Alexander back post, potentially, using his height to the advantage.
Yeah, Merrick here played all minutes so far. Ball goes in, goes far, looking for a shot there by Merrick, just above the bar. Keeper was ready, though. And as you can see, that scoreline there, the Saints with that one goal, and UCC with a few chances, but the UCC can't seem to get the ball through. How do you think the UCC team has played so far?
Honestly, I mean, they haven't really been playing bad, but I think we've just been playing a lot better, to be honest. Some great runs by the Sac guys. I mean, also that great goal by Zion Taylor. But yeah, looks like we've just got a stronger team here today.
Yeah, and it goes back to my point about possession. From what we can see, the Saints have rarely not had possession in this game. UCC seems to be looking for that long ball through their strikers, but of course our back three is on that.
For sure, like we were talking about them being composed, keeping the ball, not trying to force anything, only making runs that are like viable.
Yeah. Michael Medeiros here with a throw-in. Jaden Walters seems to be back in play. Jaden Walters looking down the field. Dylan Mahoney coming in for the throw. Going long, going through to Lucian. Ball just goes out. Oh, for a Saints throw in here. Oh, for a UCC throw in. The ref had a hesitation there.
Yeah.
Switched his decision.
Great idea, though, by Lucian trying to find Jaden on the run. But
great idea, yeah.
Just unlucky bounce.
And of course, Pep likes to have these players rotating into different positions throughout the game. Keeps the UCC team on their toes, not knowing who's going to be the striker in the next 5 minutes.
That's a great point. Trying to create some chaos in the back, you know, communication as well.
Saints playing really high up there on the right side. No UCC defender dropping back. Looks like another long ball through the middle. Ball goes through. Nick Alexander with a good clearance header there. Ball goes through looking for someone forward. Josh Enriquez back on Dylan Mahoney, sorry. Saints fighting forward in midfield. Ball gets taken up. Possession looking for a counter-attack. Merrick Cusack here with time and space. Looking through. Zion Taylor wide. Goes back for Jackson Mahoney. Jackson Mahoney looking through the middle. Just had a UCC player stumble there from Jackson Mahoney's skill
Sound like
move.
the crowd like that one.
Zion Taylor here with the ball with a skill move. Zion Taylor going through the middle looking for a pass or a shot. Zion Taylor with the ball back to Merrick. Merrick turning back looking for the center back just to keep possession. They're always looking for these chances after the possession. Oh, foul there from the UCC player. Yeah, what do you feel about the two holding center backs? How do you think their performances today?
I haven't been playing great, to be honest. I mean, haven't seen many step-ups from them. Just keeping the ball, keeping everyone in check, you know, making sure everyone's doing their job. Very important position back, them two back there.
Yeah. Herzai taking the ball here. Looks to be going long. Harris with a good long ball. Looks to be looking to the winger. Zion Taylor with the ball here, just on the line. See what he's going to do with it. Maybe looking for a cross. Cuts in, cuts back in, looking for a shot maybe. Goes in the middle. Ball in the middle here. Lucian with the ball. Dylan Mahoney looking for a shot, just can't get it off. Ball goes back. Merrick Cusack there with the ball. Just gets a UCC player in front of that. Keeper looking for a long throw to the wide player. Oh, through the midfield. Ball goes long, looking for a wide player. Ball goes out, seems to be another Saints throw-in.
Wow, great move from JT right there. Again, through two UCC players, but he was fouled, so it's going to be another free kick.
Saints with another foul here.
And Alex Wang is going to take it. New addition to the SAC roster.
Alex Wang, also a grade 9 from China. See here, seems to be whipping it in. Ball goes wide. Nick Alexander there with the ball, looking for a cross potentially. Going out wide with the ball just to get a throw in there. Saints throw in here.
Good idea from Nick right there.
Very good idea. Ball goes in. Ball cleared by the UCC team. UCC looking through the middle, looking to play the ball down. Just can't get it. Harris' eyes on that ball. Harris going back to the keeper. Rayson Evans here with the ball, going long, looking to the middle. Merrick Cusack there with a good ball. Dylan Mahoney here, looking down for a cross potentially, just loses the ball. UCC gets a foot in, keeping the ball possession. Ball through the midfield for UCC. Just a bad touch there by that UCC player, number 14. Number 14, Matt DeSiero. Nick Alexander with a good clearance there. Ball goes out for a UCC throw-in.
They're cleared out by Mish. Jackson finds
Jaden Walters here, putting his body in the line, putting his body in the way from the UCC player. Ball seems to go out here for Saints throw-in. As you see, that will be the half, looking for extra time here. Play might be dead right after this throw-in. Saints with the ball here and attacking third on the line. Ball kept in by the UCC players, ball kicked out. UCC looking for a counterattack. UCC going down the line. Saints back line getting that. Turning up, looking for a cross in maybe. Looking with space and time, looking to the wing, to Jackson Mahoney, sorry. Jackson Mahoney looking in for a cross. Ball goes out.
Saints corner probably gonna be the last play of the game. Let's see if they can get a let go here.
UCC with not many chances in the first half to get it through their strikers or wingers. The Saints back line and midfield have just been on those through balls. Do we think we're gonna have a tactic switch coming into the second half for UCC?
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna have to. I mean, obviously when they were tied at the start, it was good to have their defense back, but they're gonna have to move it up if they want to score.
For
Go
sure.
Past that back line.
And for the Saints, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, wow, that was cool, Jack. Alex Wagner
Ball
crossing
goes in, cross in. Head gets on there from Nick Alexander.
Saints off the ball. Shot.
UCC players getting their bodies in. Ball seems to go out for another free kick, another corner kick, sorry, and that will be played. Ref still has not called the halftime whistle here. Good additional time coming in for the Saints. Two corner kicks, sorry. Cross goes in. Keeper comes out very far off his line. Lucian with the ball here. UCC looking to go forward. UCC's player wide with one defender on him, looking to play forward. And great defense by Harrisai there, and that'll be the halftime whistle. Your Saints leading by 1-0. I'm Jack Layler with
Marco Montemuro.
And yeah, that's the first half, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just pin. It's a little tricky when we can't communicate. Yeah. Because if I don't know who's what shot you're taking, then that's why it calls with me. Exactly. I see it now. I feel it. Monitor, you know. Just the notes for number 3, a little janky, and needs to be a little bit more forward of the ball. He's putting the ball at the very end of the frame. So whenever they're passing it to their goalie, I lost my move. And I can't go too wide because it's not on. But with number 3, or number 1, sorry, kind of same thing. I do like how smooth it is, but same thing, ball at the very end. Yeah, I'm trying to tell them they can move faster, but they're really like. You might go into
And we're back.
And we're back, folks. Saints off to an early another scoring chance and another goal here by the Saints.
Wow, we couldn't even sit down there when they scored. Wow. That is great. Well,
Seems to be the first 30 seconds of the game we already scored. Saints, of course, with another win on their back, they're not going to stop attacking, and they're going to try raise the score even more. UCC back playing to their back line. UCC looking long again. Saints here picking up the ball in the midfield. Saints going down. Zion Taylor there.
almost gets there.
No, Jarrell Ndomble there. Almost gets there. Keeper comes out very, very wide. Gets that save in there. And the keeper looking long again. Ball goes to the Saints back line, back to Rayson Evans. Ray looking for a good ball there to his holding center back, looking wide. UCC keeping that ball. UCC just loses the ball there, looking out for a Saints throw-in.
It also looks like we got a guest speaker coming here today. So, JV soccer coach, ex-Toronto FC Academy coach, Pedro. So let's hear what he's got to say about the game.
Coach Pedro. Coach Pedro, how are we doing today?
Oh, great, Jack. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
And Marco, thank you for that nice introduction.
Yeah, so we just kind of want your insight here from a coach's perspective, of course, of the way either the Saints or the UCC team have been playing.
Well, just coming back to the field, there's good news and bad news for the UCC team.
Of course.
The good news is that number 24, who was playing the left wing for the Saints, is now off the field because he was doing whatever he wanted, and he was due for a goal in probably the next 5 minutes of being on the field. The bad news is the Saints captain is now back on the field, and he got pulled off early in the game, and he's very, very dangerous. I believe his name is...
Joshua Henriquez.
Exactly. His brother was Liam, who
Yes.
graduated a little while ago. Yeah, I
was.
coached him on the JV team a little while ago. So that's the good and the bad news. The one thing I'd say about the UCC team is you'll notice that their two strikers will press our back line very high, but the rest of the team will sag back. So the Saints are able to escape that press through a little dink ball into the midfield every time. What the UCC team needs is a phoenix in the back line, pushing everybody forward and pressing together.
And how do you feel about the UCC team the tactic of not playing in the back line, rather going long on most of their balls?
Well, I think if they had a speed or size advantage on the Saints back line, it would make sense. But right now, it seems that they're putting the ball into a back line that's bigger, stronger, faster than them. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the tactic is. But I think the Saints overall have a better team, so it's going to be an uphill battle for UCC anyway.
And the Saints have a very flexible back line. They play normally a 3-back, but they also convert to a 4-back sometimes. But they also have their two holding center backs. How do you feel they've been playing? Because I feel they've been playing really well today.
Yeah, if one of their center backs is that number 9 who's able to like dribble like a center midfielder or an attacker, I might be wrong, but is one of the two center backs on the Saints number 9?
Yeah, number 9, Harrisai, yeah.
Yeah, that's an excellent player. He's
For
really
sure.
been, he's been blowing me away a little bit. Definitely the kind of center back who could play with his feet. Reminds me of that young guy who just went to Real Madrid. Center back, Hulson or something like that.
I'm unsure.
Yeah,
No.
we'll have to look it up. Center
a-
backs who can play with their feet and dribble forward are very, for lack of a better word, hot right now.
Yeah, I said earlier, he when he played with me on the U16 team, he was more of a attacking midfielder, and you can see here on the sheet, he is registered as a midfielder or a defensive player. But yeah, he looks into open space and of course looks for the through ball. And then we have the other holding center back, the new player, Nick Alexander. Of course, he has the size and the speed over many players, and they're just very good at keeping possession of the ball there.
Yeah, there's even like on the JV team, Phoenix has typically been a central midfielder, but since we like to play out of the back, it's good to have center backs who know how to play with their feet. A lot of, especially CDMs, are being converted into center backs these days. It's awesome to see.
Yeah, and the JV team taking a bit of tactics from the varsity team here, but our possession today was looking a little bit like the varsity is right now.
Yeah, yeah. Like Chadsy said it himself. You know, he was doing a mental calculation, and we possibly had 70 to 75% of the possession throughout the game.
Yeah, the Saints look to have possession on all teams, which is I think is the best way to play so far. The UC players have not had possession rarely throughout this game, and the Saints, of course, with overwhelming possession of the ball, they look for more chances, and of course they have more chances.
Yeah, it's been a great game so far. So what do you think? Is it looking like the Saints have shifted into a back three, like 3 center backs, rather than the like 2 center backs and 2 fullbacks they were playing with before?
Yeah, so they have their 2 fullbacks, but when the ball seems to be in the attacking third, they'll just have the 3 back positions,
Gotcha.
where the 2 center backs on the left and right will push forward, looking almost like wing backs, but the wing backs are actually in the left mid, right mid position, along with the wingers that they have.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I'm seeing the CDM dropping in between the 2 center backs, so that's where they get the 3 from.
Yeah, Merrick Husak, he's been playing CDM. He's played a really good game so far today. Ball goes in. Josh Henriquez there with a chip over the keeper.
And that's the bad news for the UCC team at half. Number 24 is out, but Henriquez is in, and there's a second goal of the game.
That's the 3rd goal of the game.
Oh, perfect.
me and Marco missed one. They scored in the first 30 seconds of the game.
Gotcha. Did you get any insight on what kind of goal it was?
Nope.
Gotcha. And in terms of this goal, it was a little dinked through ball over the top. How would you describe what happened there?
Of course, the Saints midfield and the way they play their through balls is at a higher level than I would say the UCC teams. Yeah, it went through, and Josh Henriquez, one of his main technical features that are really good about him is his first touch. His first touch is great, and that's what gives him a lot of scoring chances here on this team.
And did he chip it over the goalie on his first touch there?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that was a classy finish.
UCC back playing back, looking through the middle here. Jane Walters getting the ball. Bad touch by Josh Henriquez there. Jarell Ndomble there taking a shot. Keeper gets an easy and clean save there. Keeper looking long on the throws as well to number 20, playing that wing position. Looking through to their number 18, who seems to be their star player so far. Number 18, Alex Pilaja. He had the chance early on in the first half. Just couldn't get that scoring position in, though.
In the Saints, that player, number 19, he's a big, strong player who started out the first half playing on striker. He seems to have dropped back into kind of a CDM position. Seems to have a lot of flexibility, that player.
Yeah, as I was talking to Marco about Pep's or Mr. Bradbury's positioning, he likes to move their players around, create some chaos for the UCC team. And Jaden Walters and Joshua Henriquez seem to be switching from that striker position to the cam, and they kind of just interchange.
Really cool.
2 different skill sets, though. Jaden Walters, of course, with a bigger physique and bigger body. He likes to play the ball, get it through, and kind of just go straight towards net. Josh Henriquez likes to cut back with his first touch and look for a good through ball. There we can see it there, a good through ball there to the winger, Jarell Ndomble. Jarell gets it.
Ball.
Jarell with an open shot. Jarell cutting through one. Jarell shot. The keeper just gets a knee on there. Jaden Walters back with the ball. Josh Henriquez with a chance. Josh looking to cut in.
Ooh.
Just loses the ball there to the UCC defender. UCC looking a bit sloppy as of now in their back line, a bit slow on the defense. Merrick Husak, that CDM, he's playing really good. Good through ball there, regains possession. Foul there from the UCC player.
Who's the Saints right winger who put in that beautiful curled ball?
That would be Adam Papatia going towards Jarell Ndomble, if I'm not mistaken.
That was a beautiful curled ball.
Oh, no, that was Josh Henriquez who put in that curved ball.
Gotcha.
And he seems to be playing, unlike Tier Demand, he seems to be playing like me and dropping back for those passes. Ball goes in from Adam Papatia with a cross here. Ball goes in. That's Jarell Ndomble there with a goal. Gets a great first touch there on the ball and just slots it through.
And
Make it
just-
4-0 for the Saints.
And basking in the sun for the celebration. I really like that.
Saints still with high hopes. They don't seem to be parking the bus anytime soon. Of course, they're going to keep going, try to make the scoreline a bit more for the homecoming game.
Hey, and we were talking about that player and his flexibility in starting out at striker and then dropping to CDM. Might be a good time for a shout out for Leo, the ultimate goalie / striker combination for the JV team. Good job, Leo.
Yeah, UCC back here on the ball. Leo actually had to borrow my jersey to get into the game at striker.
With this commentary, you got all the insights.
Back pass there from the UCC player, Josh calling that out. UCC hopefully was aware that that is a violation. Saints here with a indirect free kick.
It'll be interesting how they go about doing this. Kind of a
These
long
aren't-
pass across the back.
These aren't very common. Haven't seen this in a game in a while.
Yeah.
These do seem to be very controversial, and the UCC team should be lining their back line in the net, but that's what they seem to be doing right now.
What's more likely for you, Jack? Short pass and the shot is taken from where the ball is, or like a sneaky pass to somebody on the edge of the box? What do you think?
Number 8 to touch the ball very lightly, and
Yep.
then for number 19 to just slot it home.
Gotcha.
He's going to look for that bottom right corner as well.
Bottom right, okay. I feel like he's just going to smash it over the goalie's head. Just absolutely smash it.
That's another way, but yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
right
the
on.
bottom left corner.
Bottom
yeah.
left corner, cool.
Great goal there by Jane Walters. Again, off an indirect free kick. It's a rare occurrence, but
Okay.
with a
A little
sleeping
combo
celebration.
gesture. I like that. Stylish. But I will say the basking in the sun was, simple and I think beautiful. It's an homage to nature. That was a great celebration there.
Yeah, this celebration taking a different approach with the sleeping,
Yes.
commenting on the team's loss of hopes. It looks.
Yeah. It's tough right now for UCC. What would you do, Jack, if you were responsible for the UCC team right now? Would you kind of like push them to score goals, or say, listen, boys, let's tighten up defensively and not let them score again?
Unfortunately, once it hits 5-0, that's it's a hard situation to be in.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, nothing's guaranteed. It's not guaranteed for the Saints to win. I would say that if we are still looking towards to play this long ball, that we actually have players wide, because the UCC team hasn't had their wingers very wide. Jarell with the ball here, cutting through one. Jarell looking for another shot, just gets blocked by the UCC defender. And the UCC playing their 4-back, I would maybe convert to 2 CDMs instead of 1.
Mm-hmm.
And have a defensive half of the team, and then of course an attacking half of the team with their wingers playing out wide so they can play balls down the line instead of just straight through the middle,
Gotcha.
hoping and praying.
Yeah, after like 3-0, my mind usually shifts towards let's put together like a respectable result and kind of focus on defending and maybe hit them with a quick counterattack. Throw somebody who's incredibly fast up front and just beat it over the top. If you're getting
course.
if you're getting beat that badly, it's
UCC with a bad clearance here by the number 20. UCC trying to get possession of that ball in the midfield.
Ooh.
Number 8, Adam Papatia here. Just gets dragged back for a free kick in a good position here. Oh, a UCC
UCC.
free kick. Yeah, the Saints, as we know, the Saints haven't had to put much pressure on the back line here, or Josh Enriquez hasn't had to put much pressure because the UCC team keeps going long, and of course, why waste the energy if the UCC team is going to keep going long?
yeah.
Harris with the ball here. Oh no, that's Enzo Hahn, sorry. Ball goes down. Josh Enriquez picking that ball up in the cam position. You can see that the number 8, Adam Papatia, shifted over to that striker position. Nick Alexander with a great
Nice
slide
tackle.
tackle there. UCC throw in here. UCC going long with that throw and looking towards the box. Gets a bad chested touch there. Ball goes out for a Saints throw-in.
Jack, out of curiosity, aside from the soccer games, what's your favorite part of homecoming?
Aside from the games itself, of course, the highlight of the homecoming day is our football game, which will also be against UCC. But we have a fair down on the quad. If you go past the boarding houses, there's a fair. Many shops are open, place for kids to play. That's where all the people gather after the matches, and that will probably be my favorite part, see all my friends.
Nice. Yeah, I had a
Saints
hot
with a
dog and a
hard tackle
burger
here on the
earlier.
ball.
Delicious.
Yeah. Number 20 on UCC seems to be playing that wing position. That's Isaac Wang.
We have a few subs coming
Substitution
on.
here. Safir Ahmad coming in, and number 21 Jackson Mahoney coming in.
And I saw some bad news potentially for the UCC team waiting at the halfway line. That number 24 who was killing them on the left wing.
Are you referring to Zion Taylor, number 24?
Yes, he
Yeah.
was just constantly he was constantly beating defenders 1v1 down that wing, and I believe he's right-footed playing on the left side. So by the end of this game, I'm expecting a beautiful cut-in, top corner kind of finish. And I saw him talking to some people in the arena. He's very confident, and based on what I heard, I know he believes he's going to score.
Well, he's already scored here in the first half, looking for another goal. And that was our coach Pedro here, switching over to give the mic back to Marco Montemuro.
The last thing I'll say is I'm very happy to know Jack and Marco not only as players, but young men. Excellent people.
I'm back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Marco took a quick break, allowed Pedro to give some good insight here.
How was it? What was he talking about? What was the main points?
Pedro was just saying a lot about the formations of both teams, how the tactics that they were playing, and what UCC should be scared of, saying they should be scared of the number 24 player, Zion Taylor,
Okay.
just after the first half, and looking at his techie ballerness.
Techie Barnes. Wow. That's a new one. Whoa, we got a fight break down
Whoa,
with JT.
Zion Taylor getting a bit furious here. Maybe should be talking about the scoreline. Oh, Zion Taylor getting a yellow card here. Yellow card given out to the number 20. As I said, Isaac Wang, number 20, getting another yellow card.
Looks like there was good luck when I left. I mean, they've just been scoring left, right, and center here.
2 bookings here. Yeah. I'm blanking on all the goal scorers. Of course, we had the first goal scored by Zion Taylor. Second goal on Shores in the first 30 seconds of the game. Then we had Josh Enriquez with a good dink over the keeper. And, of course, Jane Walters' goal.
Jarrell.
And
Jarrell
Jarrell
scored
and
one
Dominic
with the
scored a
Jude
goal as
Bellingham
well.
celebration. Looking at
course.
Paul Mosey. That one's definitely going on the Instagram.
Jarrell cutting back, looking for Jaden Walters. Jaden Walters couldn't get there. UCC defender gets their foot on it, kicks the ball out, clearance. Ball goes through the middle. UCC player looking for that through ball to the winger. Jackson Mahoney there, quick feed, getting the ball and clearing it. Wasn't the greatest ball by the UCC player, but, you know.
Some great pace on that guy. Winger. Probably fastest on the team, actually.
Jackson Mahoney?
Yep, fastest on the team. Brother right behind him.
Of course, the Saints have a variety. We see that number 20, Safir Ahmad, came in, playing that left back position.
New addition to the roster this year. Coming up from U16 when we used to play with him. Great to see that guy on the journey he's been to.
Great to see all the players that came from U16.
Honestly.
When was it, 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah.
Of course, we had Harris, Enzo, many players. Josh Rashe, he won the MVP that year.
Yeah. Josh Enriquez back in grade 9.
Yep. So you could just see, like, of course, a lot of our team is recruited, but of course, we make the roots from the U16 team. Seems to be our biggest feeder into the varsity team so far.
Yeah, yeah. Even in the JV team, we got lots of good guys down there in U16. And it looks like Joey Corsetti is going to be subbed on for Raceland Evans here for the last little bit of the game.
Yeah, they know the score lines hit them, so might as well get some minutes for everyone, of course. Pedro was also giving shout-outs to Phoenix, saying that if UCC had a player like Phoenix, they maybe wouldn't be doing so bad. He also gave a shout-out to Leo McConnell, who played both goalkeeper and when that strike position.
Talk about adaptation there.
Of course.
Goalie and striker. I don't think I've ever seen that. Great ball to Jarrell.
Jarrell
Keeper
Ndomble
comes
cutting
up.
through, has time and space, takes a shot, goes through.
And it's
Goal for
good.
Jarrell. I'm sorry, folks. I'm very unclear of what the goalkeeper was doing there. Goalkeeper came out past his back line. Yeah, the UCC is just, they're not in their right mindset so far. Jarrell Ndomble over-celebrating, being nonchalant as ever.
Mr. Nonchalant, they call him. Isn't that right?
Saints making the scoreline 6-0.
Six here with 23 minutes left, 24 minutes left.
Boys, we could be looking at an 11-0 time
Is there-
score line here.
Is there a space on the scoreboard for all the goals that they're going to score?
Unfortunately, there is.
There is? Okay.
But I'm unsure if there's a mercy rule.
Mercy rule.
Soccer, so. I'm really unsure of what the goalkeeper was doing there. Miscommunication, of course, but in no turn of events, folks, should a goalkeeper be going past their back line.
Yeah, especially when the ball is in our half,
Of course.
in their half.
UCC, maybe with a little bit of spirit in their hearts, but so, yep, folks, scoreline is 6-0. Saints maybe looking to make it 6 or 7-0 by the end of the game.
Yeah, Jack? So only one more goal you're feeling?
I mean, the Saints have to park the bus at some point.
I mean, true. I don't think they will be parking the bus, so I think they're just going to keep going.
Very true.
Show UCC who's boss.
I mean, they seem to not have been able to get through their back line. The two holding center backs, Nick Alexander and Harisai, have just had a great game so far. And of course, they're accompanied by their wing backs, Enzo Hahn and Josh Rasheed. Ball goes in. Lucian here with the ball. Offside call here. Going back to that number 18, and for me, that's been their star player so far, number 18 with the only incredible chance. You can
Wow.
see a good skill move there from him, just losing the ball in frustration. That number 18, yeah, being Alex Pelaja. Ball goes out there. Zed Zion there on the ball, looking to cuts in, looking for a shot potentially. Keeps dribbling through, just loses the ball there.
Jaden Walters.
UCC gets a touch on there. Lucian turning around, looking for a pass. Just Zion getting a bad touch there on the ball. Their number 18 making a good through ball. Oh, his UCC winger just doesn't have the pace. Harisai beating him there. Goal kick here for the Saints. Saints looking to take it long as well. Jojo Corsetti there with a good ball through to Dylan Mahoney. Number 12, Josh Rasheed there. Ball goes out, seems to be a Saints throw-in. Yeah, folks, so if you haven't already, the food is out and ready. If you just want to go make your way to the quad, you can get food there. UCC playing the ball here. UCC through the middle, looking for their number 18. Number 18 seems to be cutting up the field. Good through ball there from number 18. Number 18, oh. Ball taken over by the Saints. Saints going through the middle. Saints cutting through, yep. Saints going through. Seems to be Harris Zai on the ball there. As Pedro said, Harris Zai being one of the players that has impressed him a lot today.
Yeah, lots of great technique from him. Really confident on the ball, as we were talking about before. Can honestly play any position, like in the back, center
Yeah,
mid.
putting him at center back, pretty unconventional, being a techie baller, techie midfielder.
Looks like UCC is going to try and argue this yellow card out, but I don't think the ref cares, to be honest.
Yeah, and of course arguing against the ref, as we've seen in the JV's first game when we won 8-1, isn't a great idea.
Yeah, definitely not. Looks like it's going to be a free kick, taken by Merrick Cusack on the right side, so, and he's a lefty, so
There,
best
Merrick
player to
Cusack,
take it.
freaky baller.
Oh, it's actually been taken by Harris, who
Nope,
passed.
that is not Harris.
Sorry, Josh Rossi.
Josh Rasheed there taking the free kick. Merrick dribbling through. Merrick just loses possession there by the UCC defender. UCC defender maybe looking wide. UCC defender sending a ball up to no one. I had the vision, but he didn't. So Zion Taylor here on the ball. Seems to be using his skill. Techie ballerness. Techie baller. Seems to be step overs in the corner flag. Thinks he's Ronaldo. Takes a cross
Great
into Jaden
cross.
Walters. Oh, the ball just gets taken out by a UCC defender. Jaden Walters cuts into Josh Rasheed. Josh Rasheed makes a pass back out. Ball. Michael Medeiros there taking a shot.
Merrick.
That was Merrick.
Cusack, yeah, from the top of the box, top of the 30.
UCC just can't gain possession of the ball here. That's, of course, been one of their downsides. Number 18 in frustration, you can see him there. He put the team on his back. They just couldn't do anything, man. Saints get a throw in here. Saints throwing being played in. Winger here has it. Looking through the middle. Center back Nick Alexander plays it down long.
Great ball right there.
Very good ball. See what he can do with it here. With defender just strips him the ball there. Keeps it in. Oh, gives it back. Number 18 here on the ball. Just trying to keep possession. Couldn't keep it. Merrick Cusack back here. Looking for a cross in. Gets a cross through. Dylan Mahoney here gets a ball in. Looking for a shot. Can't get it. Defender putting good pressure there. Just gets the ball stripped. Shot goes in from Josh Rasheed. Clean and composed save by the keeper here.
Looks like he was trying to cross that one, but it was honestly not a bad shot.
Not a bad shot at all. Ball taken up by Jojo Corsetti. Ball given down to Harris. Harris playing it wide to Jackson Mahoney. Jackson Mahoney taking it up the field, cutting back, looking for another pass through the center back potentially. There we go. Back to the keeper. Keeper's going to look wide. Oh, keeper cuts in. Looks down the wing to their striker, Jane Walters, in the cam position, sorry. Hello? Hello? Am I thinking hello? Yeah. So, ball goes out. Seems to be a Saints free kick so far. Yeah. Saints have had like 6 or 7 free kicks so far in this game. And Marco, while you were gone as well, as I was saying with Coach Pedro, they had a rare occurrence of having an indirect free kick where they got a goal off of.
Yeah, that was honestly beautiful placement right there, to be honest. Saw that live.
Yeah. Saints here just had a chance. Hello? 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 Yeah, all right. Ball goes through there. Nick Alexander getting on that. Sorry, no.
Harris on that.
Great use
Harris
of the
shoves
ball
him off
here.
the ball there. Great use. Saints have a goal kick here.
Looks like UCC is just trying to find their strikers by kicking up. They're not really building anything. There's not really any tactics other than just kicking the ball up.
Yeah, with 15 minutes of gameplay, 14 minutes and 20 seconds of gameplay, you know. Marco, can we stay focused?
Yeah, I'm just focused. Looking at the crowd here, look how many people we've got coming out to this homecoming game. I mean, the energy from SAC is just unlike any other school.
Yeah, Safir Ahmad here with the ball, looking down the wing. Plays a good ball in through here. Jarrell making the run.
Overlapping
Jarrell
around
with
by
the ball
JT.
here. Zion Taylor looking for the ball. Cuts back to Zion Taylor. Zion Taylor with the ball here, looking for number 8, Adam Papatia. He's playing in that midfield position now. Jarrell, they're playing good tiki-taka football here in the triangles. Pep's probably one of his favorite things is playing the ball through the triangles. And here we go now. Adam Papatia with the ball in the center midfield. Cutting into the Jarrell Ndomble. Jarrell Ndomble with the ball here. Cutting into Zion Taylor. Ball goes in, and that's from Lucian.
For Lucian, wow.
Great finish there by him, just on the left side of that UCC defender. I don't know why.
Going to shot by BOYOB. Actually, check him out on Instagram. Really talented young photographer.
Yeah, and we saw Lucian there just knee slide on the turf,
Yeah.
not with socks up or anything. So
That one's
his
gonna
knees
leave
are going to be a bit burned after that.
Yeah,
but,
that one's going to leave a mark. I actually did that a few games ago, and it's not a pretty sight. So hopefully he recovers fast for that.
But he got a goal, so nothing. All's well that ends well.
Yeah, great quotes you got here, Jack. I mean,
Of course,
like, very wise man for only being in grade 12.
appreciate it. Number 14 here.
Looks like they're not going to take the
Just a
gears
little
off.
bit of critique here. Number 14 didn't open up his body when he was receiving that pass, cutting off a lot of space and he had towards the wing. Just my observations
Yeah,
here.
a little bit of tunnel vision, not looking for his teammates. I mean, he needs to keep his head up if he wants to get the ball out of the back. I mean, they're getting
I know.
suffocated by our attack.
He used to be more like our JV wingback,
Yeah.
Taki Yoshikawa.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, great guy.
Of course, and he's been playing great for the JV soccer, the JV Saints today. Crowd seems to be loving this game so far. Saints gaining possession of that ball. You see sending that ball back. Saints just trying to get the ball out of there. Good clearance there by Michael Medeiros. Adam Patti here with the ball with time. Goes through, looks to the middle. Jarrell just couldn't get a foot on that. Shot there from the UCC player. Just going into the keeper's hands, unfortunately. Giorgio Corsetti with that ball going long. Ball bounces. Lucian there against a 6'3" defender. Big guy out there. Looking through that ball
What a
for
ball.
Dylan Mahoney. Dylan Mahoney with a chance on goal. And a goal. Looks to be offside, though. Yes, that ball was played offside.
Unfortunately. Great ball by Lucian, though, honestly.
Of course, looks like my mic is finally working again.
Perfect. It's going to be cool to see where these grads go off to after high school. I mean, we got some great players with Jane Walters, Josh Henriquez, Adam Papatia, Jarell Nobel. It's going to be cool to see where they end up,
Yeah,
They've got the potential to be,
for sure,
great
yeah.
players in the future.
And we did see a scout here earlier, no?
Yeah, we did from Drake Soccer, so he's definitely going to be writing some names down after the 7-0 win.
Maybe number 18's name will get put down as we can see him dribble through the whole team.
Honestly, wow.
Oh, that's a big foul there. Advantage played seemed to be. Yeah, seemed to be the advantage was played.
Good call by the ref, to be honest.
Yeah, great call by him.
Not a bad shot by the UCC player either. Ball goes out wide to Enzo Hahn. Enzo
It's like
looking
Enzo
at the
dropped
field.
back to right back, being in the central position.
Ball
really.
bouncing, keeper. Clean and tidy save there by him. Ball kicked forward by the keeper, looking down the wing. That player just can't reach it, it seems. You can see that scoreboard coming back up. Sack 7. Remember, as I said, I feel like there's going to be 6 or 7 goals scored today.
Jack, how many goals do you think are going to be scored?
As I predicted, once we hit the 6 mark, I think there was going to be 6 or 7 goals before the Saints parked the bus.
Do you think there's going to be any other goals soon coming?
No, not really.
Do you think it's just going to be 7-0?
Yeah, I mean, the Saints, they've used a lot of their energy. They seem to just be playing. They're playing football now. They're trying to keep possession still, of course. UCC keeping the ball there in their back line. We can see that the press is actually going up for the Saints here. Many players here on their back line. Overwhelming their back line, it seems. Ball goes back, cleared, back to the Saints
Jojo's
keeper.
going to keep that nice and back in our half. Can look for a center back or he's just going to play it long to one of the strikers. Hopefully get another goal here.
Ball played long to Zion Taylor, who has no pressure against him. And it seems that's Safir Ahmad looking for the ball there. Good cross in. Oh, header just missed, unfortunately.
Adam Pepesh is going to get that on the wing. Maybe look to feed it back in.
Ball fed into Dylan Mahoney. Dylan Mahoney just loses possession of that ball. Yeah, so, folks, my mic is just not great right now.
Corner kick going to be taken by Adam Papesha. Let's see what he can do here.
Adam Papesha with a corner kick. Yeah, the Varsity Saints seem to have a flood method. Kind of having all their players in one position, seems to be running off after the kick is being taken.
Wonder where they got that one from.
Ball goes in. Oh, Zion Taylor just misses a foot on that one. Great work from the Mahoney brother. That one looked a bit Mahomey.
We got about 6 to 7 minutes left in the match.
Bruh. 6 or 7 minutes?
Jack, come on.
Yeah, folks, don't know what Marco's on about here.
Yeah, okay.
Marco, grow up, please.
Jack, what are you
We want Pedro back for his insight.
Okay.
UCC playing within his back line. Rare occurrence here. Oh, good chip there. UCC trying to take control of it. Jarell Ndomble just gaining that ball's possession back.
Fletcher really wants that hat trick, no? I mean,
Yeah.
one more and he's there.
Who wouldn't want a hat trick, you know?
Wonder what celebration he's going to hit after.
Of course he would want it for his highlight reel. Lucian here with the ball. Seems to have dropped in center.
Great ball to Zafir Ahmad.
Zafir Ahmad getting that ball, just keeping it in, seeing what he can do with it, maybe cross. Plays a good ball back to Jarell. Jarell just loses the ball there. Dylan Mahoney with the ball here, or Jackson, sorry. Ooh. Ball here to Harris. Harris at center back with the ball possession. Oh, Saints players seem to have been pushed down, maybe have fallen. Saints within the midfield. It seems there's no UCC players actually holding that midfield position. Don't know what's going on here. Zion Taylor just not getting a great touch on the ball. Trying to keep it going down the wing. Just loses it there. UCC player gets a foot in. Adam Apathy here getting possession of the ball. Zion Taylor giving it back nonchalantly as ever. Jarell Ndomble playing that ball back to the center back. Yeah, they're playing more possession-based ball, football here. I mean, soccer, if you guys want to call it. Yeah, but do you know if this is a league match for the Saints?
I'm actually not sure, but I assume it would be.
Okay. because it wasn't a league match for the JV Saints after we had played HTS in a 2-2 draw
home
late last week. Yeah, and unfortunately we beat them today, which is sucks that it wasn't counted as a league match, but you know.
Unfortunate. Looks like UCC just.
UCC, that number 18 has the ball. We know he's a techie baller. Oh, it just gets clamped down by the two center backs. Techie baller number 18 maybe need a transfer. Okay, Lucian here with the ball, looking down the field. Dylan Mahoney making that run. Dylan still making that run. Oh, the keeper just gets there before. And again, I told you, the UCC players don't seem to be occupying that midfield as much. They're playing narrow, but not in that midfield position. Dylan Mahoney, good idea. I saw it from Dylan. He looked for, yeah. Ball goes out. Number 16 here picking up that long throw. Ball goes back for number 18. Number 18 tries to, good defense from Jarrell. Jarrell cutting in, just loses his footing on that ball, and it goes out for a UCC throw-in.
Looks like there's going to be some subs for the Saints here. Jazion Taylor coming back on.
Jazion Taylor.
Jazion Taylor, sorry. JT, as the boys like to call him. He actually got a multitude of different nicknames.
Yeah. What we don't see is the captain, Josh Enriquez, in for the full game. Seemed to be saving his energy. He came in, scored the goal, and now he's waiting to come back in, it seems.
Great touch by Adam Papacia, or just lose it to the defender.
Adam Papacia with a pretty aggressive tackle there on the number 8. Number 8 leaving it off. The number 18 just wasn't in that position. Safir with a good clearance out. Jarrell now taking that ball down the field, cutting through. Jarrell playing that ball through to Lucian. Incredible ball there. Lucian one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, keeper just gets a good save on it. Oh, ball goes back in from, sorry, the screen's been blurry.
Great save by the keeper, Jet Nemeth there.
Jet Nemeth having a controversial game so far.
Yeah. He's had his moments that have been.
Of course,
decent.
and so does every player.
True.
So, ball being played between Jane Walters and Safir Ahmad taking that run down the field. Maybe could have gone a little bit deeper in the run, but you know, it's okay. Lucian here with the ball, looking through the middle, looking for... Oh, no, sorry, Lucian here with the ball. Number 12, that's Josh Rashid taking a shot. Shot goes wide, unfortunately. Now we can see the Saints football. Oh, the UCC football team is coming now, looking to take the field.
It's going to be a good game. I've heard UCC's team has gotten better over the years, but so has Sac's team, so it's going to be good to see.
Yeah, I've heard a player to watch out for. UCC has gotten a new quarterback who plays multiple positions, including wide receiver and defensive back. He's a really good player, it seems. Saints playing it back to the keeper. It's Joe Corsetti looking to play the ball long, plays the ball long, looking for Jazion Taylor here. Jazion Taylor getting the ball again. Yeah. Yep, the Saints seem to be running down the clock here. Saints looking to play the ball back. Seems Michael Medeiros has been moved into that holding center back position, with Nicholas Alexander maybe getting a break, and I don't see Harris Zai either. Seems they've been told to take a break now. Ball goes in. Josh Rashid getting that ball here. Josh Rashid just missing, takes a tumble. Looks he may have hurt his leg, actually. Ball bouncing. Safir Ahmad taking a touch now. Safir clearing that ball down, and that will be full time here, folks. The score of 7-0 for the Saints. Yep,
Thanks for
great
tuning
game
in.
we've seen here. I've been Jack Layler with.
Marco Montero. Thanks for tuning in, and let's see if the football Saints can keep the momentum going here.
And what was my prediction for the score again, Marco?
7-0, you were right. What's your prediction for football? What do you think?
I think it's going to be 67-41 to the Saints.
Wow, highest scoring game. I think it's going to be a low scoring game. I think we're only going to get I'm predicting 14-10 for the Saints. I think it's going to be hard for either of the teams to convert, but make sure you turn into that. I heard Carson Vogel's commentating. Great guy, right, that guy?
And that will be coming up at 2:30. That's been us for this first Saints soccer game, folks.
Take care.